Hello, 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 guys. Daredevil, hello, welcome. You're the first one with the pigeons. Let's go. So, guys, I would like today. Today, I would like. Today, I would like to work on my sticker designs that I started a while ago, and yeah, I didn't really have time to finish it properly, but now I have all the motivation to actually do that. And the main houses in the middle, they are more or less finished, but I will need to work on the smaller ones around here. And yeah, I worked a little bit today on this one in the bottom, in the corner. Hello. Райканик, God bless. Привет, привет и тебе. Добро пожаловать. Добро пожаловать. Yeah, guys, today I have a playlist with haunted music. It's called Haunted House Lo-Fi Mix. In case you're interested, I'll just send the link to the chat. Because why not? Maybe somebody will be curious about this music. I never used it before. I hope it's no copyright for real, because sometimes on YouTube when you see no copyright, it's actually some copyright, and Twitch mutes that after, so hopefully that's gonna work. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple of posts about this stream, just like retweeting old posts that I have started. Yeah, all right. Looks good here. The last one is here. Perfect. Nice. All right, guys, it's really nice to see you here. Hi, Rick. Escape Par? Thank you for follow. Welcome. Okay, I think it's all working now correctly. Полетен, привет. Мкош, привет. Кайфанем жестко. Челанем жестко. Я сегодня такая полуприбитая, не очень активная, поэтому извините меня, если что, сегодня такое вот настроение. Но хотя бы я поставила музыку хэллоуиновскую, и такое маленькое привидение здесь нарисовала для поддержания настроения для всех. Борислав, привет! Добро пожаловать всем. Так что вот такие дела. А у вас как дела? Как ваши дела? I just realized that it's so hard to read the name of the followers on such a background. Okay, I'm gonna look there. Yuri, thanks for follow. Welcome. Winter, welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. Today I changed a GIF with a kitty to a kitty in the pumpkin. It was a different one before, like a dancing one, but now it's all in a theme, I hope. О боже, привет! Столик, dzień dobry, jak się masz? Co tam? So on the left side of the screen, you can see the preview of the work, because I decided to not use Navigator as usually, because it's a pretty detailed work, and it's basically a copy of the same window. So for example, if I draw something on the right side, if I draw something random, like, I don't know, just like some strokes behind, it will automatically appear on the left side. So it's so you know that it's the same working area. And yeah, I don't hold like another version of this file next to my working area. So yeah, as I mentioned at the very start, the middle house is more or less finished. It's the same house. It's called House of Soviets. It was in Kaliningrad, but unfortunately it was demolished this year. And all smaller houses, they're also from Kaliningrad, from my hometown, home city. And they are a little bit different with their middle designs, a little funky, like round shapes. I'm gonna show you. I actually have a reference saved. I'm gonna bring it to the screen for a moment. Like it's a house that really has these round parts in it, and there are some houses that have like these concrete parts in the middle, and houses that have this, I don't know even how to call it, blocky parts. So all these different designs will be represented in these small houses on the bottom and on the top. And it's everything for the stickers. A sticker design will be a thing. Adobe, welcome. Thanks for follow. Schweg. Kolalek. Yeah, guys, welcome everybody. Welcome. Привет, здравствуйте, Евгениуш. Dzięki za naklejki, love you. Czy dostałeś kartkę? Myślę, że kartka była najlepsza, Marcel. Myślę, że ta kartka... Tak. Dobra. Zjadłam wszystkie cukierki. Dzieci na Halloween nie dostają. No to dobra. No to dobrze. Dobrze dla ciebie. Looking extroverted today. No co ty gadasz? Co ty gadasz? Nieprawда. Новой партии стикеров для покупки не стоит ожидать в дальнейшем. Смотря откуда. В России можно будет купить их онлайн, но... Нет, скорее так. Можно будет 100% купить офлайн, и, возможно, иногда в определенные месяцы онлайн, но я буду об этом оповещать, потому что сейчас нету человека, который может заниматься отправками в России. Вот это единственный момент. А так будут более-менее регулярные международные отправки. Бессовестно пропустил в прошлый стрим, ты вся на корпоративе. А там Миша был, эх. Ну ничего, зато на корпоративе потусил Рукош. Почему нет? Почему нет? Картка już na moim biurku. Jesteś takim słodziakiem. No już się cieszę. Хорошо, благодарю за ответ. Если что, по поводу наклеек, можно мне писать куда-нибудь в личку, если прям срочно надо. Эти дизайны у меня хранятся, я найду способ переправить. Просто я пока что не могу это делать по полной в магазине. Поэтому, если что, пишите. Если что, придумаем, как вам наставить наклейки, где бы вы ни жили. Я не забрал стикеры с почты. Вот это очень плохо, потому что они назад поедут, если за месяц не забрал. Это нехорошо. So guys, for the mood, I actually drew a little ghost here because the picture itself is not in the Halloween theme, and I think like everybody draws something in the Halloween theme currently. So there is just a small ghost for the mood, you know, to support the mood. Are you doing presentation for people? Just an introduction to the work I'm working on. Six video cassette recording. No, actually, it's more of a combination of random symbols, and it didn't mean to be a VCR as a video recorder. It's just it happened to be this way. But it's I would say it's just random combination of letters, and especially the number. making me jealous of your skill. Yet again, skills yet again. Well, I don't know what to be jealous of, because especially currently I'm working on a very simple pixel art with not many details in it, so everybody can do this, and I encourage you. I hope it's a little bit inspiring to try something like this yourself, because it's super duper simple. You just have to open the canvas and it will be fine. Prestation, like we can command and pay a drawing. I'm doing music, and I think your style can accord to mine. Oh, I see. Okay, alright, I see what you meant. Спасибо за стикер. Недавно заказал пак и сижу вечером наслаждаюсь. Очень классно. Нафиг, спасибо тебе большое. Очень приятно это знать. Спасибо. Alright, guys. So, I mentioned before that I drew this small house at the very start. And I just wanna make it more contrasted, because it's not exactly the way I want it to be. Let's see if more contrast will fit it. Like, I want to make it darker. And there is no consistent palette yet. I have to change it later when all the assets are created. For now, it's not very clear if I'm gonna use these colors or I'm gonna change everything. So the value is more important at the moment. Do you think you have megalophilia, strong fascination with giant things? Seems to be a theme in the many of your drawings. I don't know. I never thought about it, but it's an interesting question. I feel like I'm just satisfied with the contrast when you have something big and something very small on the composition. It just works really well. But also it looks impressive when you have like a big architecture, right? Also, contrast can be presented with the colors too. So even on this drawing I'm working on right now, you can see this like strong contrast with the colors. So I'm just all into colors and not really like not necessarily the sizes. You can make the composition work through different ways, using different ways, but it just happened probably, maybe, I don't know, happened to be mostly with the sizes in my case. Maybe I have a, who knows. It's a good question. Good question. I don't know. Maybe it's true. Atorva, thanks for follow. Спасибо. The story. Thank you, Eric. Thank you too. The U-Reds. Thank you too. Спасибо большое, ребята. Alright, so I made it a little bit contrasted and I think it looks just immediately better. So I'm gonna leave it like this. And these houses right here, they're mostly leftovers of my previous work, and I just wanna redo them and just copy some parts of another house so I can see the difference. Finally caught your streaming. Awesome. Yeah, it's a rare catch because I'm streaming just once per week and sometimes even less than that, so less frequent. I really hope someday I will be more free to do it more often because it's really fun talking to you guys. That's Pato. Thanks for Sorry if I'm not reading everything fully. Important question. Is 6 VCR or 6 VCR? Неважно. Можно хоть так, хоть так. Как угодно можно. Как хотите, так и называйте. В этом, как я уже сказала, в этом нет как бы определенного правила из-за того, что это по большей части случайный набор цифр и букв. Поэтому может быть как угодно. Столейк, пije воды на трубку. Alright, guys. I wanted to tell you, in case you wanna share your work, it's always possible to do so. You can basically share it through the chat here, or there is a Telegram channel of mine that I use as a blog, and there is also a chat, and sometimes we just talk there and share the works. So here is the link in the chat in case you want to join and share your works or just like talk about anything. All right, gonna see if I could reuse this part of this little house here. Maybe I can bring the reference too, so you can also see what I'm looking for in my artwork. It's not exactly this house design, but something similar for sure. Okay. Or maybe it will be easier to just put it next. Put it next and start from scratch, kind of. All right. Yep. That's gonna be easier this way. Your art is so nostalgic. Panelki and similar architecture is one of my favorite things. Oh, Winter, that's really nice to know. I think I recently I moved from this theme a little bit because I kind of overdid it in the past, and I drew so many panel houses and I drew so many winter themes, so I really wanted to try something new. And yeah, at the moment I'm kind of going back to this theme more. I've been doing something else, but now I want to switch again to the winter theme. And I have a very special idea for December artwork, which I usually do. I have just like a small tradition of making New Year's drawing, like before New Year's Eve, and I did it pretty much every year since 2019, and maybe just 2020 was missed from all these years. So it's just a cool finish of the year. And yeah, I think some people even know it and notice this like last artwork in the winter theme every year. I agree with this, and I'll add that you have some cool retro futuristic stuff. Oh, thank you, Radion. I didn't think about some of my art as retro futuristic, but it definitely is like this, especially when it comes to Space Elevator or like some dystopian artworks that have not very realistic buildings on them. So yeah, I yes. Oh, Logistic, thanks for the follow. Oh my god. For the sub. I'm so sorry. For the sub. That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. So, I'm kind of thinking that I'll have to redo this shape. But if I wanna continue this pattern, it might be Hyper Abnormal, thanks for follow. Welcome. So I'm thinking if I could fit 6 squares on this part, or it's not that possible. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Gotta support my fellow pixel artist. Thank you very much. Logistic, I really appreciate that. Alright, just let's kind of recolor everything to one color scheme. Volnopish, thanks for follow. Welcome, guys. I just wanted to say, you know, these houses, they're definitely not very spooky, but when it comes to panel houses, if you add some dirt on the concrete, and what's the good example? And some scratches, kind of. Where is it? Like here. It looks very spooky, and I hope nobody has trypophobia on this stream, because these houses, I don't know, they're really haunted. It's not normal. Who come up with this idea? Initially, I think the idea for these parts was to grow some foliage around it. So the part is just fully green, and there is something growing, and it's like ecological building, but it turned out to be just this dirty and dystopian looking house. So yeah, I can tell maybe this stream is a little bit in the theme of Halloween after all. Polish autumn vibe. Ładne boczki, lubię brudne budynki. Też lubię brudne budynki. To brzmi tak śmiesznie. Polski jest moim ulubionym językiem, naprawdę. Jest językiem memów. Takim słodkim językiem. Nie wiem, jakie inne języki mogą być takimi słodkimi językami. Polski jest najśmieszniejszym, najsłodszym. Точно, завтра обновление подписки. О. Cool. I love your works on Tumblr. It's so pretty. I love it. Voldofish, thank you very much. Oh my god, thank you. I'm really glad. I'm really glad you like them. Yeah, recently I didn't post much on Tumblr simply because I didn't create any new works. I have several works started at the same time, and I feel a little bad because I just work on them all at the same time, and it takes forever to finish. But anyway, I'm really glad there is somebody from Tumblr coming to my stream. That's awesome. Yeah, in general, I wasn't very active online, so that's the life. It's normal. You know. Luda, привет! Helen Pixels, hello, welcome, Helen. How's it going? To me, pandas are always comforting. I can't see them as spooky, but I understand why people do. Yeah, I agree. I think I can't really see them spooky either. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's spooky, but I just know that people don't find them cozy when they, for example, didn't see these buildings much in real life or growing up, or when people didn't live in these houses. They just mostly say it's ugly. But, you know, when you're from Eastern Europe, it's just something that is very close to you, and you find it, as you say, comforting and special. And also, a great thing about them is that they're very easy to replicate in pixel art. There's not much to do. So if you want to start pixel art, try to draw these houses. It's very beginner level, because it's just all straight shapes. You just have to figure out the relation in sizes between different elements, but overall it's a very chill work, and you don't have to think much how to create them. Czech language sounds funny too for us. Yeah, I heard that. That is funny to you. Well, yeah. As I said, Polish language sounds a little funny to a Russian speaker. But not to me anymore, because I just learned that, and nothing is like funny, but like sweet funny. The House of Soviets looked familiar to me, so I read and found out it was partially inspired by the architecture of Brazil, where I live. At the opposite end of the earth. So cool. So, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Vlio. Could you tell me what exactly is the inspiration? Is there a special house, and what's the name of this house that was taken as an example? Krasna dziwka. Wiesz co, to śmieszne dla Polaków, a ja tak widzę, że krasna dziwka to jest bardziej to brzmi jak almost po rosyjsku. Mostly of such buildings are just practical. Yeah. It's like cheap housing for people to live in, and many of these houses were built temporary, but just stayed forever. Some of them meant to be demolished after, I don't know, a few years, or maybe a couple of decades, and now they just stay forever. That's why sometimes they look scary from outside, and even dangerous sometimes if they're not renovated properly after all these years. Миша, привет! Какие планы на сегодня? Делаю дизайны наклеек. Вот. И потихоньку рисую домики для этих самых наклеек. Fine. Hi. First time I caught your live. That's awesome. That's great. Thanks for being here. Thank you. В сумме masz rację. В смысле не Коди? Писал сообщение 2 часа. Да. Зимой и летом круто, но осенью и весной не такое. Ну да, я согласна. Осенью и весной вообще, что на дорогах творится, вот это все грязное месиво, как будто бы нигде не очень. Осенью и весной, что все как-то не особо симпатично выглядит. Я согласна. But if you add light to some of the windows, it would turn out so cozy. Helen, I agree. I will try that. Let's try. Let's see if that's gonna work. I was actually trying to focus on these reference here. Maybe. Yeah, maybe this middle part is a little too high. It should be like around the start of the house right here. But they don't fit fully, so okay, let's just leave it like this for now. Is there a chance your chat is coming late? No, it's actually coming all right and good. The thing is, I'm sometimes reading something too late. If I notice the message like too late, I just reply to it later, not immediately. I'm so sorry. Being distracted sometimes. It's not based on one building, from what I read. It's on the entire work of Oscar Niemeyer and Lucio Costa. The entire city has very similar buildings. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna read about it after. I thank you for mentioning it, because I think it's gonna be useful for my work. I like reading about different architects and architecture. Overall, it's super cool. Oh my god, people. MKSM, thanks for follow. Chaos, Luca, Loni. Oh my god, guys, welcome everybody. Welcome. It's a wrong layer. Okay, it's not like matching correctly, but usually I just combine parts like this. Also, another benefit of drawing panel houses in pixel art is that you just copy and paste parts. It's not like you have to draw a lot. You just create a single element, like for example here, a window, and you just copy paste it, and then like a balcony part, you can just copy and paste it. It's so great, very easy. So I encourage you to try it. It's fun to do. It's like playing Lego or something. Lights The stairs. Yeah, that's a great idea, Volna. It's great. You are probably the first pixel artist I've met who uses Photoshop for drawing. Well, the thing is, I still like don't recognize myself fully as a pixel artist because I was a digital artist who worked with Photoshop before, and I did concept art here, and it's just very familiar to me. The environment is very familiar to me, and I just know how everything works. It's just comfortable, you know. But sometimes I work in Sprite when it comes to sprite animation and sprite sheets. If you want to make sprite sheets, oh my god, never use Photoshop for this because it will be such a struggle. And Sprite basically has all the tools for export, and they're great scripts for creating normal maps for your sprites in game and other stuff. Photoshop will not provide you that, but I like Photoshop because I just yeah, I got used to it. I'm I don't know. I don't have a great justification of why. I don't know. I don't know. It's just good for me, especially for environment pixel art. So I like it, just like that. But all the things I do here are very much possible to do in any software that allows you to draw with one pixel brush, sharp one pixel brush with a pencil brush tool. Like, you know, Deceiver, pixel art Deceiver, Dmitry Deceiver, he just used Microsoft Paint, and that's like basically all you need. It provides all you need for pixel art. So everybody uses what they want. Or also in my chat, on my Telegram chat, there is a person who just uses some app on phone, and I believe draws with a finger and sends us many pictures, many pixel arts that were created on the phone. So yeah, you can use anything you want. Sorry, guys, I'm a little late on reading. Спросили, интересно, я в Твиттере переписываюсь с Барри. Она потомок Александра Барри, архитектора из Российской империи. Но я не слышал, чтобы в Бразилии были панельки. Мне почему-то кажется, что вот в Южной Америке есть такая вот бетонная архитектура, которая выглядит схоже. Также так холодно. The bank was central bank building, may be a good example of what I mean. Okay, let me take a look. The Banco Central. Gonna Google that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is very. It looks very much like House of Soviets, especially from afar, guys. I'm gonna bring it to my reference sheet. This is something from Brazil, and it looks kind of similar, right? If I put these together. Look. Yeah. Cool. That's really cool. Just the other side of the earth, but yeah, awesome. Thank you for this reference. Yeah, it's great. That's great. That's great. I like that. I like that. Will you create a shared balcony too? I'm not sure if I will. Do you mean like a balcony that is placed along the wall and people have entrances to their houses through the balcony? Or how do you imagine that? How do I make the windows? Rectangle tool? No, basically I just like I draw them. I usually create like some shape like this separately, you know, and yeah, I didn't even draw it correctly, but like, for example, it's like different types of windows that you could create this way, just line by line, basically. It could be different, like this or like that, so you don't need special brush for it. But you know what, guys? It's definitely possible to create a brush shape that will do things like windows and other things like bricks for you. Here's an example. Like, you can make a brush for different purposes like this. And sometimes it's cool. I mean, I used it a while ago and yeah, could be nice. Also, I created my own brush set. Maybe someday I will release it. I'm still working on it. And it's dithering brush set. So I have... Okay, I will showcase it to you. So maybe someday I will make it possible for other people to just download it. So I have different types of dithering, like these and like that. It's like, I just have to clean it up and do it properly so other people could use it too. Yeah, so this is all I have. All dithering brushes. You don't see much of dithering in my works, but you know, sometimes for some projects I really need it and I don't want to do everything pixel by pixel. It saves my time. So I created these. Yeah, it's nice. Ты уже нашла новую типографию или готовишься заранее? У меня есть уже типография, с которой буду работать, но она не может мне предоставить абсолютно то, что я хочу, именно то, что я хочу, и поэтому мне придется подстраивать дизайны и делать их немножко иначе, чем они были раньше. Поэтому вот так. Alright, so that was brush showcase. I don't really need it here. All right, let's maybe try making some light in these windows. Let me see. So first of all, I want to just color these parts. And that's true that it should be dark. Make them dark randomly. I actually kind of like it. From afar, it looks a little bit like a glass block. A staircase. Funny. Funny, haha. Alright. So the light, I don't know. I can only provide kind of like a red-orange light, so the palette stays consistent. Just like random parts of it. I can hear the music a little bit. It's so funny. It's so funny. Pseudo, thanks for follow. Welcome. Welcome. Такой вич-хаус для детей, собирающих конфеты по соседям. Да. Да, реально. Для детишек. I actually like the lights. It changed everything. And it just looks better. Like, it changed the vibe. Thank you. I follow you on Twitter. I didn't know you streamed. Yeah, I do, but not very often, just once per week for now. Hopefully, someday I will be more free. I will be more of a self-employed artist, because I work full-time in game development, so I just spend most of my time on something else. Should we make light in more windows, or it's too much? Maybe it's a little too much. Maybe it's not needed everywhere. And I also know, of course, the lights could be different. Not only orange, but maybe for some vibe could be just some gold color, some blue-ish. I love your work. I know the struggle. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pseudo. So yeah, and this particular work with the houses, it's gonna be a sticker sheet. So each house will be a sticker, or maybe I will make them not on the sheet, but each sticker will be separate. So one or another. I have an idea that the windows that have lights and windows that have reflected sunlight, they will be shiny. So the material should be glossy, or like maybe some glittery. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have to test it. So I want to make it partially shining, reflecting. Let's see how it goes. Printing something is always a struggle, because you're never sure if the result will work the way you imagine. So you have to test it a lot. It's always not the same as you see on the screen, unfortunately. Медведский, привет! Добро пожаловать! One video has purple lights, of course. Yeah. For the plants. Let's do that, Helen. That's a great idea. It should have a purple light for sure. That'd be great. Саша, привет! Саша Кот, добро пожаловать. Пожалуйте. Is this a new sticker pack? Yes. Yes, it should be. It should be. I actually started this work, I believe, in March, but then I got busy with other things, so I never really finished it. And now, with the reopening of my shop, I have to push new design finally, and few other ones. Not only one new, but maybe a couple other ones will be also new. Let's see. I hope. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do it full screen. Okay. Okay. G. Okay. Purple. Which one could be purple? Maybe darker though. And closer to blue. Все свежие порядки, супер, Саша, Саша, спасибо. Спасибо, Саша. Luffy! Thanks for follow. Such a good nickname, Luffy. It's like loaf or lo-fi. Ricky's! Welcome! Okay, dark purple. Dark purple. Window for Helen. Why not? Maybe it's just I kind of need some more color somewhere. So yeah, guys, grab the apartment when it's possible. Provide free pixel housing for my chatters. The only housing we can afford. Okay. Real. Вчера попробовали сделать чизкейк по твоему рецепту, но, видимо, в перике плохие продукты попались, особенно сыр, просто распался на столе, когда чиз был готов и немного постоял. Может быть, дело в желатине, может быть, вы, Миш, читали инструкцию с упаковки желатина или инструкцию как в этом, как в рецепте, потому что надо всегда ориентироваться на упаковку. Упаковка говорит тебе, как правильнее это делать. А почему ты выбрала из псевдонима Саша Кот, Инквизитор? Не знаю, потому что так легче, быстрее произнести, что ли. Могу полностью читать, если тебе так больше нравится. I actually have some like spooky outfit too, a little bit, like just like a very mild spooky. I have a hood. Okay, I can stay in a hood, like a real witch. We have an office party tomorrow at our company, and we have a spooky game dev theme. And last year I was dressed as a deadline, the deadline costume with my like with a calendar. And this year I just don't know. I feel like I have like on my previous streams I had this mask from Uzumaki show, a girl, and I could go as a like lack of budget or cheap production or something like this, because I have this mask and I don't have a proper costume anyway. Когда новый косплей Wednesday Адамс. Рамкоша, ты что, помнишь старый косплей? Ужас какой, кто-то знает. Такой кринж. A deadline costume is genius. Thank you. I don't know if I can show you that somehow. Where? I know, it was in my chat for sure, and it was last year. Therefore, it's October. It's easy to scroll, or maybe November. Okay, it's right here. I found it. In case you didn't see my previous stream, I've been showing this before, but this was a deadline costume of mine right here. Here, like this. Не кринж, вполне себе это канон оферза теперь. Ну, как сказать, ну да, там же это традиционная Wednesday из фильма. Но в тот же момент мне как будто бы только парочка фоток осталось, которые были приличные, и то они фотошопленные, потому что я, там как-то прическа должна была быть исправлена. Вообще, косплей такой себе. Я косплеила раньше тоже, других персонажей. Я косплеила Марселин из Adventure Time, и я косплеила другую девчонку где-то. И у меня это всегда выходило с каким-то, знаете, скрипом, скрежетом. Приходилось очень много что-то... я не знаю, может быть, это просто вот косплей так работает, что нужно реально очень много подготовки и материалов. Ну, в общем, у меня как будто все было из-под палки. Такое впечатление. Гладик нам прислал сообщение. Я не готовился к Хэллоуину, но на Новый год перерисую этот мем на футболку. Душистые вправки. Отлично, очень хорошо. Хороший прикол. Alright. So, this year Halloween, I don't know. Guys, are you actually going to some parties? Or you went to some parties this year already? And did you have like a special costume or something? Because I think this deadline costume was the only one that I ever did, and the rest was like, okay, I'm kind of a witch with random spooky dress, but not a particular character, so was never really prepared properly for these parties. That's good. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Pseudo. Pasowałoby ci Wednesday. Martisza albo Martisza. Wiesz co? Ja myślałam, Martisza teraz w moim wieku pasowałoby lepiej niż Wednesday. Would work better for sure. Dress up as a message from HR that says let's plan. Yeah. Or in general, dress as an HR or as a greedy boss or a greedy publisher or Yeah. Or I I said it before on the previous stream. Maybe dress as a bad Steam review. Or like not like bad Steam review, not I don't mean negative, because it's okay that people don't like games, right? But bad in a way, it's just ridiculous, you know, when people play a game through and you see by the time count that they actually finish that, and they say, I would recommend this game in the first line, but then they say some detail about it, and even though they spend so much time on that and they say I would recommend it, they still say put on the review not recommended. I've seen it so much, and it's just, it doesn't make sense. If you actually played it through, you didn't like refund it, or just, if you don't like it, just, I don't know, just don't play it, just refund it. Why bad review? Like this especially. It doesn't make sense to me. Ты косплеила Wednesday? Ты косплеишь? Я косплеила давно, когда-то, ну, типа, немножко совсем. У тебя есть палитра, или подбираешь по ходу? А я подбираю по ходу. Я здесь без палитры работаю, и в конце я как-нибудь это приведу в более такой благоприятный, однородный вид цветам. Месяц готовил костюм. Концерт, это запарно. О, блин, без машинки особенно. В школе на Хэллоуин косплеил букву «И». У вас был в школе Хэллоуин? Мы разве что одевались, когда у нас был этот Новый год. А еще, знаете, был этот день осени в садике. И знаете, кто я была в день осени? Вы в жизни не представите. Моя сестра двоюродная, она была королевой осени. Ну, у нее такое платье было, такое листочки, всякое такое. А знаете, кем была? Не поверите, я была картошкой. На этом празднике жизни я была картошкой. Такой у меня костюм. I would love to cosplay Party Hard Killer for Halloween someday, but not this time. Party Hard Killer? What is Party Hard Killer? Oh, guys, speaking of like horrors and stuff. Oh, Party Hard Killer. I can actually see that. Ooh. That looks cool. And it seems like it's not so much work because you just need a mask, right? Also, almost like Jason from Friday the 13th. Just a mask. I wanted... What I wanted to say. I watched a playthrough of mouth washing. Have you heard about this game? It's an indie game that came out last month. And it's so good. The story is so interesting. The writing is really good. I was really hyped to watch it, and now because I watched it, I thought, okay, I'll just buy it for myself, even though I know everything already. But it's such a good game. It's definitely the best story this year that I heard, like, from the game, and it's really cool, guys. If you don't know it yet, go check it out. You will not be disappointed, I hope. It's great, and it's worth all the attention to it, in my opinion. There are rarely games that have good stories. Сразу напомнил конструктивизировать территорию. Спасибо. Этот стакан... Что-то мне кто-то мне уже говорил про этот стакан на прошлом стриме. Это разве не ты был? I need to custom make a mask. Yeah. That's what I thought. Custom make mask will take a bit, but I'm pretty sure it's possible to do it easily. Oh, actually, one Halloween I did a custom make mask. custom made mask. I custom made the mask. Sorry, and I've been wearing a winter coat that had a leopard pattern. I know, very cool. Very cringe, but I had the leopard coat, and I decided, since it was very cold around Halloween, I decided I'll just make a leopard mask, and I just painted it myself. I bought a white paper base for it, and I just painted it with paints, and my costume was done basically. I don't know if I have I don't know if I have the photos left, but maybe later I could find some. Yeah, fun fact, this winter coat was stolen in a nightclub. After, like, not after this party, but after a while in another nightclub. It was stolen in the middle of winter, and yeah, luckily there was nothing valuable in there, but in the middle of winter I had no outside clothes, and I had to just borrow some from my friends. So my friends gave me some of their clothes in the middle of the night in the wintry, I don't know, at the wintry street. It was maybe like 4 a.m. or something, and that was funny. That was funny. I can't believe somebody stole this stupid, cheap winter coat. Why anybody needed it? Like, who wore it? What the fuck? It was like a very basic thing from H&M, and it didn't even have any value in it. But I was cold after. It was in Warsaw. In Warsaw, there are some very like shitty underground clubs where you don't want to go to like ever, but sometimes you just end up there, and it happened there. No surprises. I never visited it after. Hejka, wszystko u ciebie dobrze? Krzychu, hello, yeah, tak, wszystko jest dobrze, dzięki. Mówiłam o tym, jak ktoś mi ukradł ciuchy w Polsce po imprezkie. Okay. Are you planning to go anywhere for Halloween? I will have an office party with my team and some other game devs, so that's gonna be the plan. Oh, mouthwashing has a few Evangelion references in it, if you've seen that too. No, I actually didn't see that, so I can't really say. Sorry. Not a fan of the story, but love the themes, mechanics, and looks. I don't know. I like the story. I felt like the story was the most interesting part for me personally, but I really liked some ideas, especially closer to the end of the game, and also the graphics, and especially sound design. Sound design in mouthwashing was great. Sound design is giving all this atmosphere into the game. Really, really cool. Oh, guys, in a while I've been ignoring some follows. Aero Purple, Zipstead, thanks for follow, guys. Welcome, guys. Что смотрела в последнее время? Я посмотрела в кинотеатре Long Legs, когда только фильм выходил. Я посмотрела еще «Субстанцию» в кинотеатре. И оба фильма любопытные. Вот. Особенно субстанция. Все они говорят, ты наверняка уже слышал. Картошки jest twoim ulubionym słowem, co? Stolik. Naprawdę? Kартошка. Nie wiem dlaczego po polsku to jest ziemniaki. Ziemniak doesn't sound like anything at all. Ziemniaki. The music, yeah, the music was great, I agree. The use of data mosh effect in transition scenes was perfect in the game. Oh yeah, there was also a scene with data mosh in the environment and you can kind of walk in it, right? That was really nice too. Субстанция теперь как фильмы называют. Ну да, так, это body horror. Horror. Alright, guys, I'm just fighting with this little house. I can just like start doing it properly. I'm so sorry. I was just talking, but honestly, talking is my favorite part of streaming, not working. So it's just always fun to talk to you guys. Mam dużo określeń na ziemniaki. Jakie na przykład? Ziemniak, pyra, kartofle, pyry. O, tak. Coś z tego wiedziałam. Zawsze się mylę. Widziałam i wiedziałam. Widziałam. Znam to. Przepraszam. Honestly, I'm only sorry for Anya in the end. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like the youngest guy was also kind of didn't really do anything wrong. He was just a young guy, right? So I'm not sure. So my next reference is the house with these lines. Let me see. Let me find it. Like this. Yeah, here is the reference. Right here. Guten Abend. Сегодня архитектура. Растика, привет. Да, сегодня рисуем наклейки. Обновление дизайна старых наклеек. Я их уже рисовала на стриме давным-давно. Но никто уже не помнит, поэтому для всех это что-то новое. Вот так вот я просто меняю темы стримов, ничего не заканчиваю, просто вот так вот меняю и через полгода презентую как что-то новое. Но работа все еще не закончена. Ну, в общем, да. Наклейки. Alright, so does it have like 7? Okay, I actually did it right before. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Okay, this looks right to me. Kartofel pochodzi z germańskiego. Tak. To prawda. Tak naprawdę ziemniak brzmi lepiej niż Картофля, не wiem. Котлетки с пюрешкой. Ты погоди. Погоди, как там поется? Ты поторопись. Че пою? Ты погоди. Ты поторопись. У нас есть котлетки. У нас сейчас котлетки с макарошками? Нет, с пюрешкой. Поторопись. А Enjoykin вообще что-то выпускал когда-то, типа за последнее время, или Enjoykin все пропал? Кто-то что-то знает? Интересно. Daisuke Death is also kind of sad, but he's just a bit too foolish. Yeah, but he's a young guy. It's kind of in a character, right? To be honest, I have no idea how anyone would trust Jimmy. He looks like a literal beast, man. Yeah, to be honest with you, when I watched playthrough, I didn't really think that much, but closer to the half of the game, I kind of started feeling, oh yeah, there is something off. So I don't know. I kind of also felt that, okay, it's just a protagonist thing at the start and it's just a guy. Okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about it in the details because maybe there are people who haven't played yet. So, but yeah, to me personally, the story worked. That's what I wanted to say. Порядок для слабаков, гении повелевает хаосом. А черный юмор нравится? Ну, наверное, да. У меня была какая-то книжка непонятная в детстве с всякими страшилками, историями. Что-то я сейчас вспомнила к этой теме Хэллоуина и черного юмора. Короче, какая-то жуткая книжка была, но там были все эти истории с гробом на колесиках. Вы знаете такое? Их вот куча вариаций гроба на колесиках. Почему? Зачем? Как? Столько вопросов, ни одного ответа. Шесть лет назад последний ролик у Enjoykina. Блин. Вроде как люди замечали, что у него были какие-то появления а-ля в Твиттере, какой-то репост или лайк или что-то такое, но да, больше его и не видно было. Okay, I'm gonna put the reference somewhere around here. I just don't wanna give it too much space. Maybe this is gonna be alright. Ем пюрешку с котлеткой. А что с Enjoykиным, не знаю. Забавно. The thing about my past design is that I didn't really think about the lighting much. It was kind of randomized, so I would like to make it properly somehow. Also, I will just copy this part and I'll move this part here and I will do this and that. I tell you, making panel houses in pixel art, so easy peasy. Just have to copy paste all the time. All these small elements. Yeah. Apart from the houses, I've been thinking about adding some additional elements. Maybe some like some playground maybe, or lamps or something. Maybe trees, I'm not sure, but something for the environment. So you can use the stickers and put it somewhere in the combination that would work in an interesting way, so they're not only houses but also something else. So if you have ideas for that, that would be great, because if you see here, I have this like a half of the house here, because I felt like this composition with just rectangles on the top and on the bottom is too boring, and I need some break of pace by creating some shapes that are not very similar to what I have already here. Yeah, maybe some like little shop, maybe? What do you think? Na przykład żabka. Mogłabym narysować żabkę. Ура! Вас экстрим. Добро пожаловать. Добро пожаловать. That's rude. Как дела твои? Что расскажешь? Как жизнь? Рубик на колесах уже на твоем этаже. Да. Типа там какой-то отсчет с крабом на колесиках. Почему еще никто не сделал игру про краб на колесиках? Или, может быть, я не в курсе? Какая классная тема. У нас столько замечательного фольклора, который можно использовать для этих страшилок. Или там какой-нибудь этот, типа рейсинг, какой-нибудь это, какие-то гонялки, только вместо машины крабы на колесиках, как вам? Вопрос в чат. Игра 3D с видом вверху. Блин, Миш, я только вспомнила, что я тебе не ответила до сих пор в личке. Ты мне извини, я отвечу обязательно. За неделю что-то я вообще забылась. Совсем. Ортогональная или перспективная? Сложно сказать. Мне кажется, что когда ты используешь ортогональную камеру, это больше как будто бы дает какого-то вайба стратегического, что ли, в игру. С другой стороны, там много существует этих cozy games, которые делают тоже такую перспективу ортогональную. Поэтому я не знаю, блин. Конечно, знаешь, классные игры бывают, в которых ты можешь делать и так, как хочешь. Типа переключать камеру. Но я думаю, это слишком много работы, что оно как будто бы того не стоит. Это новый стикер, да. A kaiku, of course. What do you mean? Moon base floating above the building. Ooh. Like a pharmacy or a flower store. Helen, that's a great idea. Maybe we should think about something like this. Why is everything so off? Oh my god. Okay. Well, it's just off. One sec, guys. All right. В Польsce популярным мемом с жабком есть питание о хот-дога. Яка парува гаряче. Nie wiem, nie znam takiego mema, przepraszam. Memów. Ale znam inne memy. Ale zawsze jak jestem w Polsce, kupuję tego hot doga z żabki. Jest najlepszym. Jest najlepszym, так, naprawdę. Был в шоке, когда увидел, что ты подписана на меня в Твиттере теперь. Мне кажется, я тебя увидела на стриме этого, как его, Десивера. Вот. Я тебя там увидела, то есть изначально. И потом каким-то образом я нашла твой Твиттер. Вот. Классная работа, продолжай в том же духе. Очень клево. Для меня вообще не важно, когда там начинающий художник, не начинающий, давно работающий, сколько подписчиков, вообще ничего. Если работы крутые, я просто подписываюсь абсолютно на всех. Потому что это классно. Это очень вдохновляет. Oh, guys, you wanna see something? You wanna see something? I can show you something. Wait a second. It's a Halloween theme. Just a moment. Please give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Guys, you wanna see a Halloween cake? I don't know. Can you see that? Okay. It's a cake. It's a Halloween cake. It's with berries and with a funny little face. It's a recipe from TikTok, so it's your new streamer. Yeah, I hope it tasted also great the way it looks. It was surprising to me that it's not that difficult to cut something from the dough, because I thought I never did it, and I thought it's more difficult, but apparently it's not that bad. Yeah, I saw it online. It reminds me of Choo Choo Charles. Yeah. I really feel like it's Choo Choo Charles, right? Выложи в Твиттер и тегни Йоко Таро. Очень похоже на Миля из Нир. О, я не знаю, кто это и что это, но дело в том, что я не знаю, стоит ли это выкладывать, потому что я как будто бы эту идею просто взяла и своровала. So I don't know if I should share it online, because I've seen this like very similar face online, and I just followed it as a reference. So there is not much of my creativity with this face, but it was really fun to do. Maybe next year I could actually think more of like my personal design and make a cake with something that would represent more like my art than somebody else. Yeah. This is creepy as fuck. Nicely done. Yeah, I agree. It turned out really creepy. I can show you. I have a photo. I have a photo in the process. Okay, I will just send it to myself so I can show it on the stream, because this is something that I have on my phone. So before baking, it was looking like this. Okay, everything that I talk today, I just put to my reference sheet as my costume, right? And other things. Okay, where is Telegram? Okay. So this was the start, the preparation with cutting out the shape of the face first. And this is the... Oh, sorry. This is the second step. So that looks already creepier. Initial design of this cake was like... was having a very even teeth, but here they're just different sizes teeth, right? And the last step, baked one, is the creepiest one. So yeah, guys, this is the end result basically that I showed to you just now. And Fumo, thank you for coming here. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm not often on Twitch, but I'm showing the cake, Halloween cake, the steps, how it was made. Yeah, so that was fun. Okay, let me just continue drawing my houses. I will at least try to do something about that. The next one will be with these shapes, though. I put it here for now, like this. All right. Нир автомата, окей. Уже Хэллоуин? Ну, завтра Хэллоуин, мне кажется. Да, завтра. Это типа как бы в ночь. 31 на 1. Что такое? Спасибо большое за подписку. Очень приятно услышать твои слова. Успешного, удачного стрима. Побежал отчаливать. Пирог просто крышесносный. Децфрут, спасибо большое, если ты все еще здесь. Приятного тебе вечера, ночи. By the way, do you know postmodern Boris? You and him are my favorite artist. No, postmodern Boros. No, I don't know. I don't know. I have to Google that. Oh, okay. No, I actually know. I know the works. I immediately recognize these arts. I follow this artist on Twitter. These are great animations. Oh, also Kui-san. Thanks for follow. I missed that. I've been just talking about the pie. It's not a cake, right? It's a berry pie, not cherry pie, but everything. All berries pie. Kissler, thanks for follow. Welcome here. Yeah. Okay, gonna try this one. And this one, I feel like I kind of nailed this shape here, right? It's very similar pattern, but in my opinion, it just looks too stretched. Was there a way to prevent it though? Seems like not really. It looks like a puzzle in game. I just try to see if the details are the same or not. Hard to say. Okay, let me just try to make this pattern in separation. So I'll create it on the side. To make it smaller, maybe I'll just, okay, try to do it 1 pixel and like this, and then like 2, and then 1 again. Okay, maybe it will be too small though with the idea that I have in mind now. Just stretch it. Oh, okay. I've been thinking why my eraser doesn't work. It's just because I had this fancy pattern brush underneath. That's why it didn't work. That's why. Okay, so like this and like that. It really feels to me that I tried to solve some puzzle this way. It will not work precisely though. The scale. Okay. That says, yeah, I could double the size though. Oh, what happened there? Oh, okay. So maybe something like this instead. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna use this pattern now. And I'm gonna see. Maybe in the future I'll change something about it, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the music is not that chill though. It feels to me maybe it's like a little distracting, no? Because it's like a little crazy, little. Strange. What a strange music decision that I had here. I'm gonna bring this to the front. Okay. At least it's not gonna be that wide. It was too wide in my opinion before. It was too big. Nice. Maybe I'll bring these elements closer to each other, but probably I'll do that a little bit later. Probably I'll do that not now. But at least the width is alright, so it's not critical. It's not critical. Nacho sandwich! Oh, that sounds tasty. Welcome. Thanks for follow. Everything on my tablet, because I look at my screen tablet, looks a little darker and a little more saturated. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should make the original one a little bit brighter and more saturated and contrasted. This is what I was looking for. Contrasted would work. Let me see. I'll just add like an adjustment layer and I will make it like this a little bit. It will be a little bit difficult to print, I think, because there is such a big difference between these colors, so maybe I shouldn't really change it much. It's like this is before and this is after. These colors are really popping up now, like crazy. And yeah, this is black and white version. As you can see, the houses on the top, their colors are just so randomized. That's why I'm remaking them. That's why they're old and I don't like them anymore. Because of this, mostly because of this random color choice. But also it's funny to remake an old artwork and see your own blind spots from the past. Like it's something that I just didn't think about at all. Some shapes that I ignored. Funny. I actually didn't show you the very first sticker sheet design that I had here. Just find it. Oh, no, not this way. It was like this. So this was the regional sheet, and I basically copied the smaller houses there. But what I like about it is that at least it had different enough shapes. And this is the previous version of this one. Yeah, this is what I'm currently working on. Yeah, so maybe this more saturated version is better. I'm not sure. Okay. And also I have this work opened here with some random houses. There were just some assets for some random indie game project, and I could just use some textures if I want from here. Yeah, but I also see the mistakes here that I did, especially when it comes to this house. It feels to me that the windows are just too big, and the balcony is so strange. Like the height of the balcony that is here is so short. I don't know how I did it and why I didn't think about this. But big windows, cool. I think that was my logic there. Yeah. All right. It was a little bit of an off topic here. Okay, I actually don't really need this pattern. And here, just gonna paste it. Copy paste it again. Should be fine. Marble Satine, thanks for follow, welcome. Yeah, so that's the idea for this design more or less, but I'm gonna fix it later. I'm gonna try another thing now. I'm gonna try coloring one house into orange. А что написано на текущей версии Дома Советов? Well, пока что ничего. Пока что ничего. На оригинале вот здесь вот было написано «Я был здесь». И прикол в том, что я эту надпись видела просто своими глазами на крыше Дома Советов. Там было много граффити, и там эм, по стене, откуда был выход на крышу, была такая надпись «Я был здесь», и нарисован маленький человечек, и к нему стрелочка «Я был здесь», да. Вот, а сейчас я не знаю, я здесь не был, я здесь больше не буду, может быть, что-то такое бы больше подошло, если честно. Alright, let's recolor it, let's see. Flora, hello, welcome. Welcome. I'm redesigning an old sticker sheet that I had in my shop, in my online shop. I actually kind of like this muted accidental coloring that I just did. Right? It's a strange combination that works together, of like a strange combination of random colors, but that's nice. I kind of like it. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Wow. Себя не похвалишь. Себя не похвалишь, никто не похвалит. Меня здесь не будет. А меня прокомментируют. Погоди, я не увидела. Так, хочу кое-что, но промолчу. Это шутка про Сингу. Я даже не знаю. Ну, может, реально тебе эту Сингу сделать, что... Я не знаю, может быть, тебе это как-то как-то реально... так как-то хорошо на твою жизнь повлияет. Так ее ждешь. Никто мне никогда Сингу не просил. Вот. Не знаю, Саш, не знаю. Не знаю, Саш, ты у меня первый, поэтому, видишь, я стесняюсь. It looks real nice. Flora, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I have many files opened with different houses, and like this file that I used for some commission, and this initial design right here that I'm remaking. If you make it black and white, it's just kind of strangely colored, but still works. I thought it will be worse. But what I kind of avoid in my current design are the lines that are very contrasted, like a line art here and here, because it gives away not realistic look, you know. It has this not realistic vibes, kind of cartoony vibes, and very flat too. And also when it comes to the windows, I try to avoid these, and now this is bad example because it still has these lines that I should correct, but this one has more of less contrasted lines and more smoother approach. I don't know how to call it. It's just like more colors, and they kind of work gradually together, not as sharp, but of course, yeah, it's still all work in progress. Maybe this is a good example. Like here, it's very gradual. This is what I try to achieve But with pixel art, when you have very limited colors, it's a little tricky because you can't really create too many colors. You should just really watch where this all goes exactly. And yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I love the combination of socialist communist building and cozy atmosphere. I'm glad you like it. I didn't really think it will turn out cozy, but I think the lighting plays the biggest role here. I was also thinking of adding more overgrown parts, like some bushes on the roof and maybe some like green things that you could see inside the windows. So I could just make it overall more dystopian and have green leaves even on a house like this. For example, I just recolored it, right? I could... these greens right here. Before dawn colors. Yeah, you're right. 21. Do you tend to lean towards golden hour lighting, or rather what inspires you to choose certain colors? I think golden hour just works really well in art and in photography because it's such a moody lighting that creates very nice contrast of warm and cold colors together. So it's like warm in the light and cold in the shadow. I just feel like when you have a normal lighting and next to it you have an example of a lighting that has this golden hour or sunset, you would just pick more interesting colors, right? Not normal lighting, but something unusual, something that golden hour can only provide. Because you can't see it all day, right? And it's called hour because you kind of see it for about an hour, right? And I think that's also a reason why people find it special. Jian Kiof, thanks for follow. Welcome. The greenery will give it more of post-apocalyptic vibe. Yeah, Helen, I agree. Definitely, it will add it more. I will try in a moment to create more of green parts. Will be cool. Кирсик, что ты работаешь особенно по цвету земли. Спасибо большое. Я поэтому твои цвета, как это увидела, тоже решила подкорректировать, хоть ты меня не спрашивала, потому что я как-то натренировала цвет, что могу его очень легко фиксить в чужих работах. В своих не всегда, а вот в чужих всегда видно, как можно сделать поинтереснее, получше. Thank you for the live. I need to go sleep. Hope I will have time to come again. Elfumo, thank you very much for being here. Have a good night. Have a good night, Elfumo. How's the work on the game going, by the way? It's going, but it's going a little slow because I have outsourced projects that I'm working on. Unfortunately, right now I can't say, I can't tell you about my collaboration with other game devs. But I hope you can learn it very soon, and I'm pretty sure you heard about that game already. It's been around. So yeah, that's why my personal project, since it's not funded, my personal project, I just prioritize things that actually give me money, you know, to survive. But yeah, of course, when I have time, I work on that. So it's coming together. Not in the speed I would like, but you know, it's the life, and games are not easy. And yeah, I hope you understand. At least I just expect that my audience it's not like usual um, like online, like random site comments, people that say, "Oh my God, these developers, they delayed the game for another I don't know, another half year or something." But yeah, it's better to finish the project at some point than finish it fast and make it not the way you want. So yeah, it will take a moment. Thanks for asking, by the way. I'm happy when people are curious about it. We still need more followers on the Kickstarter page to launch the campaign safely. I know I didn't promote it much because I'm kind of like the visuals are a little NDA, and I have to just keep them from people's eyes until they are ready. I'll send the link, guys. If you are curious, you could just follow the project on Kickstarter. It will be helpful. If you have a Kickstarter, you just click like notify me on launch, and that's right enough. Like you don't have to do anything. It's just like notify me on launch. I send the link to the chat. Боже, да, меняй все. Ваше мнение очень важно для нас. Так понимаю, такая тема в скульпте. Студентов легче править, чем себя. Да-да-да. Да-да-да. Мне тоже, мне когда присылают на работы на фидбэке, такая здесь и там, чух-чух-чух. Все, типа, сразу понятно, что править. А в своих работах прям сидишь и голову ломаешь, да, это точно. Нифига себе, вы прямо как персонаж романтический интерес из хорошей компьютерной игры. Хотя одновременно красивые, делать всякие классные вещи. Нифига себе, Орландо GG, спасибо тебе большое. Очень приятно. Очень приятно. Спасибо, Орландо. Даже не знаю, что сказать. Остается только краснеть. Погоди. У меня вообще у меня есть... У меня тут лампа стоит временно. У нее есть цвета. Вот это вот более такой теплый свет, да, видишь? Вот так вот краснею. Но сегодня, так как такая тематика хэллоуиновская, я решила, что будет все такое холодное, типа я вообще бледнющая, вот такой вайб. Чужих вообще в целом гораздо легче, да, безусловно. Can you post a general palette of colors you use in your works sometime? Yes, but you know what? You can easily see the colors, my colors, by just saving my artwork and opening it in Photoshop. And then you go to File, Export, Save for Web. And Save for Web provides this window that you can see now on the screen with all the colors. Here, these are messy colors. This is not like this is not good because I didn't clean them yet. But basically, yeah, you could just see all these colors, and you can sort them by luminance or by popularity or by hue. And this is how you can see the palette fully. I usually do it myself here. It's just an easy way to see if I didn't create too many colors. And for example, if I sort them by popularity here, and yeah, this is not all the colors, unfortunately, I have to clean them. But it's sorted by popularity, so how many times this color appeared. and I could just delete some of these colors without losing much of the look of the picture, because sometimes it happens that you have 1 pixel of a random color, right? And here you can actually sort it out and like just delete it. And as you can see, picture didn't change much, but the colors are cleaner. So if you are a perfectionist in colors like me, I can really recommend doing that. And also, I sometimes just screenshot this and put it to my work to just have better navigation over the colors. So that's the tip. I don't know if anybody else uses it this way. I just did it like 1 time myself, and I keep using it this way. Do you also do game development? Yes, I do. Or do you make art for games? Yes, I do. I do some game development. I understand a little bit from different areas. I understand like the game design a little bit, and I understand the tech art. So yeah, but it's not. I'm not a person who could do a game fully alone, because I just don't have knowledge in programming, for example. Or, for example, writing. I can judge writing, but not really write the stories. When it comes to writing even short posts for my art, I struggle, because I usually feel like, oh my god, guys, you see everything with your eyes. Why should I put a description there? Because it's obvious it's a picture, and picture just speaks by itself. So I never really learned how to write stuff. And I always hated essays in school. Writing essay was very, very difficult task. It was a very difficult task for me. Yeah, sorry, it was just an off topic for a bit. Oh, you're also working on a game for it. Could you share a little bit, like what is it about, or just like something? I'm curious. And thanks for hydrate. Logics, I'm drinking currently. If you Google something like pick color palette from a picture, you can find some websites that do that too. If you don't have Photoshop, yeah, I think definitely you can find these. But I've seen only ones that are not very precise. I've seen ones that just give you a limited palette of, for example, 6 key colors of the picture, right? So it's not super useful, in my opinion. But maybe they're very precise sites. No idea. There was this color picker from Adobe that I find kind of cool. Maybe you can use it too. It's called Color Palette Generator. And basically what you do there, you upload your... Oh my god, this is so bad. What the fuck? Wait. Give me a sec. I will just go and save this artwork that I'm working on, and then I will show it. here. Yeah. So this is the site I'm talking about here. Take a look. It's on Adobe Color. And here you can extract palettes and gradients in a different way. I know that work in progress is not the best idea, but you can extract the theme here and see like different parts of the palette. For example, colorful, bright, muted, deep, dark. Oh, that's kind of cool. The dark shades work really well together, or none. And you can also see by color wheel how it relates to each other, how all these colors are related on the color wheel, and actually see on the color wheel why this picture works or why this palette works, because, you know, there are rules that the colors could be just like on a different sides. Like here is triad and square and like all these different rules. And I think maybe you can even learn through this, but yeah, I never really learned colors. I think I just looked at pictures a lot, and this is how I figured them out. So I will I'll send you this link to the chat, Color Adobe. I am actually not sure if you need an account. It was free a while ago, but now I don't know if you need an account. Могу скинуть примеры син. Ну, скидывай, что, посмотрим, что там. Right now I'm pretty early stage of my next... I'm in pretty early stage of my next game. Having free artists do sketches for art style. Sci-fi with post-apo game where you where player is sent from orbital station to recognize a semi-destroyed post-apo Earth. Ooh. Player builds a base, explores. Wow, that's cool. And what is the style? Is it 3D game or is it a 2D game? Sounds cool. Sounds cool. So it's like kind of survival, or I like extracting palettes from my wallpapers to set up keyboard lights. Oh, Leo. I'll just call you Leo. It's easier. It's a really nice idea. My headphones, they also have this like light that is possible to adjust to like different modes. And sometimes I thought, oh, it will be cool to just use it on the streams with the color of my background, for example. But when I'm talking and not playing games, it's just easier for me to not wear the headphones, so I can just hear myself better, because it feels to me if I don't hear myself, I just forget how to talk properly. So it's not that great. XCOM 2 Fallout Shelter. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, you could write to me, but I'm basically not free for freelance at the moment. I have many projects in parallel, so that wouldn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, I tried to draw some green parts, some green foliage. Just to see if it's a good idea or not. Gotta go, sadly. Hope you see your streaming soon. Again, keep on pixeling. Logistics, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. And hopefully see you again soon. Luna! Lunar Dragon. Drug. Accent. Thanks for follow. Welcome, Luna. Okay, yeah, I think I shared the side. It's okay. That's all right. I could share some sketches with you for the game. The first one I have, but I would have to upload it and post link here. Yeah, share it. I'm curious to see. Do it. Same, I feel like I'm talking way too loud by wearing headphones. Yeah, I have the same problem. Like, especially when people are around and I'm wearing headphones, I'm just kind of screaming. But also, sometimes I feel like I pronounce things wrong or something. It's kind of strange. I don't know if this foliage makes sense, honestly. I just wanted to try it. It could be maybe just on one part and not even fully, or like this. Something like this. Okay, I will recolor it. Or maybe not. Wait. I'm gonna take another house. By the way, if you joined not at the start, you didn't see this little ghost. So at least I can say this is related to the Halloween theme somehow. Саш, пока. Спокойной ночи. This link works to sketches with... Oh, yes, this link works. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It looks really cool. I like it. You guys. This is Flora's game sketches. It's nice theme. I like that the shapes are different, but they still modular, and you build them on each other. Very cyberpunky, very cool. Wait. Great sketches. Tulio. 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 Okay, Tulio. Let's go, Tulio. Okay. I'll try to remember this. I'm so bad with remembering names. Tulio. The coast is so cute. If spooky, why shaped like a friend? Yeah, it's great. It's a great comment. For real, I wonder the same. It's like, if spooky, why friend shaped? Oh, this is a cool palette. Just like only orange windows, right? That's cool. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. But also, oh, I don't know. I just like this very much. This gray-ish with orange on the black background. I need the same modular room so I can have it in one template, or I'd have a problem making different rooms shaped and stuff. Or in the game. Yeah, in the game dev. Yeah, I understand this part. 4 variant, the last one. Which one would be the most interesting to finish? Earthy colors, yeah. Yeah, Limpa, that's the right name for them. Okay, so sketch. I feel like the fourth one works. Like, it's interesting. I'm talking about this one. It's an interesting sketch, but it's too symmetrical. So if something like this, something detailed like this, had a not symmetrical shapes like this one, you know, it's just, you need some break of pace. It's if you make it this even, maybe it's not that cool in my opinion. Just make it not very symmetrical like these. So maybe I like these better, but depending on the need. I mean, you will have bigger buildings and smaller buildings. The third one is this one, and it's also really nice. A cool idea to have this blocky architecture on in a sci-fi game. It's not trivial. It's not. It's just like a break of pace, right? Nobody really sees games like this, so that's gonna be nice. It will stand out. But I don't know. Maybe it's safer just to go with more traditional sci-fi shapes. Yeah. These are just speak to me the most because they have these random shapes, and it's very cyberpunky, and it's like a lot like Asian architecture, something that you would see, for example, in Japan or in China. And I like that about it. Yeah, but anyway, all of them are great, and each of them have something cool. It's just depending on your need, you should pick one. But I don't know what exactly will be the gameplay around it and so on. So it's really hard to say, but I can say it's all really cool. Okay, who just followed me? And what? Thanks for a follow. Oh, Zipstead said posture check. Oh my god, it's really hard. Like if I don't really sit properly on this chair with this setup, it's kind of difficult. Wait. Without knowing details about the game, it's hard. So in the end, I'll have to decide. Only I have all the secret info in document and in my head. Yeah, that's true. Only you will have it. So you are the art director on this project after all. You know better. Anybody in the chat would like to rank the sketches? Yeah, guys, you can reply to that. I would say, okay, if I have to like rank it, I would pick two sketches from the first link